My 2 cents on how to supersize and grow your business. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here with Supersize Your Business, and our money idiom today is 2 cents or 2 cents worth, or 2 pennies, or my 2 pennies worth. Now, this is an expression that's believed to come from the older 16th century expression, a penny for your thoughts, just 1 penny for your thoughts, because that is about the value people place on other people's opinion in most situations. And honestly, that's about the value you should place on somebody else's opinion, unless they've been there, done that, and they're giving you advice that can help you to create what it is that you want. So sometimes this is used sarcastically. Hey, let me give you my 2 cents worth, or thanks for your 2 cents worth, or in a way to offer your opinion, usually an opinion that isn't necessarily worth a whole lot. And maybe it is, depends who is giving their opinion. If a billionaire tells me how to supersize my business, I am probably more apt to listen to them and think it's worth way more than 2 cents than if just some Joe Smo on the street who's never started a business, never run a business, barely can hold down a job, is telling me how to supersize and grow my business. So what does this expression, this idiom, mean to you? I don't know. I guarantee I've used, well, that's my 2 cents worth, and I don't think I've ever said, let me give you my 2 cents worth, until today when I said, hey, here's my 2 cents worth on how to supersize your business, which I've done a lot. So I feel like maybe my 2 cents is valuable with respect to this topic. So what do you do? How should you go about applying this particular idiom or expression to supersizing and growing your business? Number one, I say be learning every day. As far as advice, judgment, and feedback go, pay more attention to your results of the things that you're doing than actually the judgment, the thoughts, the advice, the social media gossip, or the talk, or the gossip anywhere in terms of how your business is doing. One of the biggest mistakes entrepreneurs make on their way up and on their climb to success is believing their own hype, believing their own publicity, believing their own PR, and forgetting to do the things that made them great in the first place. Share your thoughts, share your expertise, share your advice. Treat your customers like the gold that they are, because without our customers, nothing matters. Our businesses wouldn't exist. And keep in mind that what we invest, and how much we invest, and when we invest, and who we invest with, and what we choose to invest in, we usually get our money's worth. If we invest, and that is not, of course, always true in anything. I've had super expensive coaches to the tune of 6 figures that were not worth it. And I've had coaches that were just $2,000 to $10,000 that were worth $100,000 or more in terms of the value they brought to me and my organization and our growth. But the general rule of thumb is, if you pay 2 pennies for something, if you pay 2 pennies for advice, if you go on the cheap, if you don't do your research, if you don't do your homework, that advice is probably worth about that 2 cents, or of little value or little use. So it's not, I think so many people fall into the trap that they think that how much something costs is what it's worth. And that's actually what it should be, but it's not always that way. So make sure that what you're providing to people is worth far more than what you ask them to pay you for that advice, that solution to a problem, etc. And you will always be able to supersize and grow your business. Love to know if you've used this expression, if it's been used on you in a sarcastic way. Hey, yeah, thanks for your 2 cents, Sharon. I guarantee I've heard that before too, which is why I cut back on judgment and advice, and I try not to give it as often as I used to, unless it's solicited and specifically asked for. All right, that's our idiom for today. Have an absolutely amazing day. Going to the mall to see Santa, so I'm excited about that with the granddaughters. I will, of course, be with you tomorrow. If there's an idiom, a money-specifically related idiom that you would like to know the meaning of over the next 7 days, we only have 7 days left in the month, hit me up and let me know. Otherwise, we might miss it, because there are literally hundreds, if not thousands, of money-related idioms in the English language alone. All right, have an awesome day, and I'll see you tomorrow.